Now then, YouTube, welcome back to Derby County Career Mode, where today it's going to be a derby really against Leicester, who are third, one of four teams to have a 100% record so far. So it won't be easy. And we're away from home, but the first team is 100% fully fit and played absolutely fantastically well against Wolves last episode, the last game before the international break. Let's get into it.
Hello, our action comes to you from the English Midlands, from the King Power Stadium. I'm Derek Ray.
2 wins out of 3 to start the season wouldn't be too bad, but if we lose here, it's not a very good start for the
Premier League in this case. It's Leicester
last season's champions.
Ricky,
fantastic. That is fantastic. Because how often this game fucks you over and makes that touch awful. And that's really good from Siankov. Baited him into the tackle, and now Jose Gaia is booked in just the 3rd minute. Ricky.
The referee's absolutely right. He's just making it clear to all the players out there.
That was good. Again, I wouldn't usually do that, but because he was just booked, I tried to bait him into another tackle, but there I excuse me, nose, yeah, not having that. Well done, Becker. Quickly out to Antonio Nusa. Not as quick as I'd like. Tielemans against his former team.
Dominate a game in advance, but I think you can maybe make an argument for this fellow, Stuart. What do you think we'll see from him today?
Well, Derek, a great
Siankov.
last time out, but no real surprise that we're focusing on him.
Fernandez dipping. He can hit a shot. So I know a couple of them haven't gone in, but they're never very far away. Nusa, Tielemans, Fernandez played it in front of him.
Plenty of support here. Can they forge ahead?
Fuck off. Lucky goal from Leicester. Got in the way of Jared Bowen and it double ricocheted perfectly back into his, not just into his feet, but into his stride. Couldn't have basically, you think it was an intentional touch with how nicely it fell for the lucky couldn't.
Nearly worked out, but not quite. And Leicester with the ball.
Now I'm fucking getting silly with my decision making because I'm wound up with this game. Kalajdzic, unfortunately, makes a stupid decision himself. Nusa, all over the top. Dubois heads it into space. Dubois, lovely finish. Absolutely beautiful. 1-1, and that's the least we deserve. Because they did not fucking deserve their goal at all. Such an infuriating way to concede, and that means those first 3 games we're not going to keep a single clean sheet, and it's so infuriating. Nusa through to Dubois, touches it down, heads it into the space, and first time, left foot, volley into that bottom corner, past the reach of Daniel Everson. Look at that, that is so clinical, such a good finish. Well done, Yannick Dubois, 2nd of the season.
So a level contest, 1-1. Teammates available.
Ball over to Gaia. Back to Paulinho.
A wonderful intervention.
Simon. Contreras. Siankov. Fernandez. Oh, it's lovely. It's Dubois. And it's 2-1. You just know it's going to be 2-1. Bang! Fernandez finds Dubois. Dubois scuffs it into the ground, it bobbles eventually in to the back of the net. Look at this. It's not the best strike in the world. It's low. I mean, to be fair, it's low and across the ground. It bobbles off the ground. I thought it was a poor shot because of that bobble it took, but the ground made it bobble. The shot was actually quite clean, as you'd expect from Yannick Dubois. Quick fire double. Suarez, fantastic. Contreras, Tielemans, lovely ball. Nusa.
And he read it well. John McGinn.
What a player.
Can they create something from here?
Jared Bowen, luckiest player on pitch. I've tackled him every time. Every time I've won the ball, every time it's perfectly fell back to him. That one landed on Andoni Suarez's back for a second or two and then just conveniently landed right to him. That lands conveniently straight to the cunts. Lucky, lucky Leicester City. 2 goals that are both complete flukes. Make absolutely no doubt about it. And now we've conceded 5 goals in 3 games. And only 2 of which were actually any good. Bowen, yeah, when he wins it though, it falls perfectly. Noosa. Matthias Fernandes! Fuck off, you fucking cunts! 3-2, we're back ahead again. What a absolutely crazy game of football this is. I don't give a fuck what sort of game of football it is. All I give a fuck about is we're winning again. And that's 2 in 2 in the Premier League for Matthias Fernandes. Tielemans to Noosa. Good play to Dubois. Cuts it back to Fernandes. 1 touch out his feet. And the second touch is to curl it beyond the despairing dive of Daniel Everson. Get in. 3-2. 2 in 2 for Matthias Fernandes, like I said. What a player. Now keep it 3-2 till half time. I don't want them scoring another fluky goal. Daniel Ricky. Can't even get to that. Oh my god. Well done.
2 minutes it'll be.
Siankov. Play it into that gap. Well done.
Moving forward effectively. And he's alone in the middle by the look of things.
Dubois. Corner.
Well, what a save that is. He was so alert there.
Noosa's ball in. First half hat-trick. Be nice. Fernandes hits the shot on target, but straight into the hands of Daniel Everson. 3-2. What a game of football. What an infuriating game, because both of Leicester's goals, very lucky, but we are still ahead. It's 3-2 at half-time. Let's keep up the attacking side. I can't even say let's just tighten up defensively, because what, I mean, besides maybe passing straight to them from kick-off, what else can we do? Hey, wank! I mean, defensively, both goals, I mean, that was the worst defensively I've done all game, so we want to get rid of that. And that, as soon as I said let's improve defensively, they've got worse.
That's very good refereeing to let the play flow. Will they get themselves level here?
Hugo Contreras, fantastic. Dubois, fantastic. Siankov, Dubois, Tielemans. It's great from Dubois. Tielemans gets a corner. Noosa, Dubois. It's another corner.
Trying to build ahead of steam. Another corner it'll be. It's a short one. Here's the chance.
Siankov's ball in.
Well, he stumped it out of there without much fuss. This looks more than
Matthias Fernandes. Look, with how good he's been this season, I just wanted to have a fucking belt. Really good strike. It's just not the accuracy, but the fucking power and control, keeping it down were very good. Ricky. Fernandes is Dubois. Hat-trick hunting. Hat-trick was not quite got. Noosa's ball. Dubois. Siankov. Chipped into João Paulinho. Well done. Another corner, and we are dominating now, but we're still only 1 ahead. That's the worrying sign. Dubois. Matthias Fernandes. I didn't want him to overhead kick it. I just did to volley it. I don't know why he hit it in such an acrobatic way. Here comes Kiernan. I didn't know. I thought he was close, but I couldn't take that risk of just leaving it. It was close. Fortunately, I had timed it right. Ricky, fuck off. Look how sluggish that was from EA there for G. Simon. Contreras read it fantastically. Noosa. Dubois does well. Fuck off, EA.
And we very much much. Hope you'll join us for more live Premier League action on
Suarez.
TV. It's Leicester City
Andone
taking on
Suarez.
Liverpool.
Dubois
Oh, lovely
times his
incisive
run
pass.
to absolute perfection and gets his hat-trick. And that's him off. Fantastic. That is how to score a hat-trick. 4-2, and it's fully deserved. That 2-goal cushion just to give us that tad of breathing space in this game.
All about the pace on the counter-attack.
Dubois now, he's got his hat-trick, can come off.
And then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Able to skip past his man. Well, he was able to make amends.
Banana. Unbelievable tackle. Ooh, tackle. Here's Victor Siankov. Benjamin Sesko's asking for it.
Played into the
He gets
centre.
it.
It was a
Couldn't
menacing
quite
attack, but tidied up.
do any more with it. Sesko's going to win that. Here's Arias.
Going well. How about the cross? Ready to
Siankov.
vital intervention. Well, delighted to say
Where it
more
falls.
Premier League
Lucky,
action
lucky
coming
Leicester
up for
again.
you here on EA TV. It's Derby
And
County
again.
facing Burnley.
What a game that will be. Two good teams in a great
Fantastic
stadium.
from
I'm really looking
Becker.
forward to that one.
Well, he'll be irked with himself.
Must have
right
been
into
offside.
offside position. They've decided
She's
that
Simon,
now
and look
is
at
the
that.
time to go to the bench.
Becker. It's fantastic.
Cormena. Jared Bowen. Can he play it in? Well, still an
Simon.
issue here.
Look where it falls. Unbelievable save from Sean Becker. Because yet again, Leicester getting lucky in attack. Every single thing falling back to them. It's so frustrating.
Well, a disappointing effort, making the keeper's life a bit too easy. Can he find the net? Well, tremendous.
There it is again, falling back to them. Fortunately, the player it falls back to was offside.
Back onside.
Well, he
They've been
needs to
so
show
lucky.
greater
It's been
awareness
so
there and hold on
infuriating.
to the ball a fraction longer.
Noosa, I see you. Not quite. Despite all of their luck,
Position to read it.
we win
And that
3-4-2,
is that. The
sorry.
referee blows
Hat-trick
his
for
whistle
Yannick
before
Dubois.
time, and it's a victory
But
for the
lucky, lucky Leicester City. Fucking flatters on that scoreline, to be honest. Yeah. Without further ado, let's get Deadline Day out the way and done with and simulate up to our next game after the international break. Who are you? Pogba has finally left us for 13.6 million to Crystal Palace. I'm happy enough with that. He wasn't going to play. I've got Ugo Chukwu, I've got Tyler Morton, I've got Onana, I've got Fernandez, I've got Polinia, I've got Tielemans. You know, I am well sorted. Okie dokie. And Thomas Partey as well. He's available this season. He's retiring at the end of the season. But yes, he is available. Should he be required. Okie dokie. Good bit of business there, getting rid of Paul Pogba for that price. At the age of 35, I know they said I could have got more, but for the age of 35, I signed him. Was it on a contract expiry, or if I didn't sign him on contract expiry, I didn't sign him for very much at all. And I've made that much money on him, and he's 35 years of age. And to be honest, his best years are gone. Very happy with that. Very good bit of business. Good bit of business for Liverpool there. Barella in for Liverpool. Simulate up to our next game. What will be at home against Burnley next episode. on Saturday the 9th of September. And then after that, the 5th game of today's recording session will be our first ever Champions League game in this career mode, where we will be away from home against Red Bull Leipzig, what's probably our toughest game of the season in the Europa League. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next episode for more Derby County career mode. And those 2 wins on the trot in the league have already got us from 17th into the top 4. No need to worry at the moment. Cheers, take care, bye bye.